exciting times. We are gearing up, ready to do a couple of Whatnot live shows. We've never done Whatnot before, and we do have an offer we can give to you, so you get some free money to spend. But we'll chat about that in a bit. Now remember these, because I will be asking you. By the time I go over there, I'll have forgotten, so you need to remind me when we get there. Hello, welcome back to my shed on a Monday. Now it's a Monday here, but you're probably seeing this, I don't know, later on in the week, because I have a video from last week that I sorted out that I'm going to put up today, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Welcome. Yes, it's a Monday. I thought I'd do a little bit of picking. I want to say a few hellos to people as well. I also want to say thank you to Ricky for joining us last night. Hopefully you saw the live stream we did. Ricky was on as a guest. Had a really good chat, really enjoyed that. So if you haven't seen it, pop over and take a look at that. Yeah, it was really fun. Ricky was a great guest. So yeah, let's do a few bits and bobs. Like I say, I need to do a couple of shout outs. Now, do you remember the Predator figure? It's actually still sat here. This thing is heavy. God, dearie me. Yeah. The steampunk Predator figure made out of bits of bike chain and spark plugs and all sorts. This has now sold. I listed it for 50. I took an offer at 45 plus the postage. It's got a lot of postage on it because it weighs a lot. And it's going to a viewer. I'm so glad this is going to a viewer. And we got a lovely message from John. It says, "Hi Nick, Andrea and Jeff, long-time subscriber of your channel since the infamous headlight return video. Yes, I remember it well. Thanks for accepting my offer. This will be going on a shelf in my man cave." Well, there you go. I'm so pleased this is going to a viewer. Thank you so much, John. I will package this carefully today and get it sent over to you. So he did not stick around too long. And if you did see that other video, you will know that that was actually being thrown out here in the village, and we kind of rescued it from going into landfill. And now it's going to take pride of that. I'll try that again. Now it will take pride of place in John's man cave somewhere. Fantastic. Another quick hello. I'm sure there was another message here. Yes, we've sold a low pro camera bag, and it's going to Maggie. Thanks, Nick. This is a bit smaller than my current cumbersome case from flipping Maggie. So let's grab that. I listed a couple. I've bought and sold camera bags so many times over the years. They tend to do quite well. There's not a great deal of value in most. This is the one, this little green low pro. There wasn't much value in this one. I think, let's take a look. Did it go on offer? £7 plus post, £10 all in for a little camera bag. So thank you, Maggie. We appreciate the order. And then you may remember I said the box, the last of the war photos, that collection that I listed. I can't pick it up. There we go. The last thing to go was this box, and then the lady returned it, and I mentioned it in the video. And another viewer got in touch, Paul, and he made me an offer, which I accepted, and these are going out. So although they were returned and it was slightly irritating, they have now gone again. So those are going out. Thanks for the lovely message, Paul. I do appreciate it. And thanks for the purchase. So those are going out, which is good. So how have things been? Our sales are lower than normal. That is purely because we've not really got back into listing since going away on holiday. I've been doing work on the house. I know I say that every week, but it's true. I've started to get back into listing, getting the momentum going, getting new stuff on. Some of that has been selling. I'm going to pick a few bits and bobs. We sold some interesting vinyls, so we'll start there. I have sold the Lost Boys soundtrack. This is one to look out for. I think it might still be on here. Can you see? Here it is. So, Lost Boys, classic 1980s film, and the soundtrack is quite sought after. I let this go on offer at 35. It's got some water damage. I don't know if you're going to see in this light. It's got some water damage on the sleeve and a bit of staining. The vinyl itself is in good condition. You can see the sleeve's a bit rippled there. So I let this go at 35. I listed it at 40. Really good condition ones of these. You can push for up to 50. So if you see that on your travels, grab it. So that's gone. And then I think also in here, here he is Mr. Ringo Starr. This is, I think it's like a best of compilation really. Blast from Your Past. That image is meant to be all blurry and strange like that. There he is again, bless him. Yeah, this didn't stick around. I can't remember what it sold for. I feel like it was an offer. Yes, £13. I think it was listed at 15. That one's going out at 13. Only listed the other night. Didn't stick around. Let's do all the vinyl while we're thinking about it. I listed a big collection of Pet Shop Boys stuff. It has sold so well. I have now sold Suburbia 12-inch single for 18, and a pair of Dreamland and Monkey Business for 20. Now Suburbia, I think, was in this last batch. Can you see? It's not that one, but this one. This is a bit of a rarity. That one's gone on for quite a lot of money in comparison to the others. This one, great, lovely looking thing. Look at the artwork on this. I think that may have been an offer. An offer at what did I say? 18. And then the other ones I think will be over here. Need to avoid this. Couldn't see them for a minute. Right on top, it's this here. There's two, Dreamland, and then the other one is in the same sleeve there, Monkey Business. So these are fairly recent. These are from their Hotspot album, which is going back, I think it was pre-COVID, just before COVID, so like 3 or 4 years ago. But yes, that pair gone out at 20. Now there's loads more stuff to pick. I'll do a couple more, but I'm going to cut this short, and I think I'll add on some more footage another day because I'm so far behind with packing. I just need to cut this short and crack on. We sold another of the ISIS magazines. That was good to see. CD single there. Some batteries. Let me show you this. I picked up a little, it was in a charity shop. They had a bowl full of these Duracell batteries, and I bought the lot. Sold a couple of packs now. I don't know where. Oh, they're in here. So they are these little like cell batteries, and I'm doing them in lots, and I can't remember how many's in a lot. So for, I think it's £9, you get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a lot for £9. I can't remember how many I bought. I paid it. They were £7.50 in the charity shop for everything. We sold 2 lots of 4 at £9 each so far. Is it 2 lots? I might have sold more. Let me click on the listing. 2 sold, 3 lots available. So, yep. Happy days. Let's do a couple more bits, and then I'm going to have to leave you and crack on. Oh, we sold a pair of the vintage shoes. Now, I had a stack up here of vintage shoes forever, and I was avoiding dealing with them. We got them all listed, and they are slowly ticking along. I think it's these. There's one up here, and then there's 2 left in there. You see them? I have reduced the price on some. I'm sending out offers, being quite aggressive. These, I think this was an offer at £13. for these Clark's K-Shoes leather tan slingbacks. Those vintage 1980s, I believe. Oh, there's even some old newspaper in there. I wonder if there's a date on the newspaper. Should we have a look? Hold on a sec. Can you see? It says July the 11th, 1986. Pop that back in there. Isn't that cool? Bit of newspaper from 1986. So yes, those shoes, like I say, they've been quite slow. And we have, what was it, 2 left? Yeah. I may look at those and either up the promoted listing, because I still use promoted listings. So I might jump that up or reduce the price, one or the other. See if we can shift them. Right, I think I'll leave it there. I'm going to call it a day for filming today. I will add some more footage some other time this week to the end of this. So I will see you in a minute in the future. Ta-ra! And as if by magic, here we are at Wednesday. Welcome back. So we'll do a little bit of picking. It's another shipping day, so we've got stuff we need to send out to its new owners. I will also talk to you about Whatnot a little bit later. Yeah, exciting times. We are gearing up, ready to do a couple of Whatnot live shows. We've never done Whatnot before, and we do have an offer we can give to you, so you get some free money to spend. But we'll chat about that in a bit, because before we crack on in here, we need to go back in time and have a little bit of a chat about Readly. So watch this and I'll see you on the other side. Andrea has now joined us.
Hello.
We wanted to share a little bit about Readly, who have very kindly sponsored this video.
So we've been really enjoying Readly, haven't we? Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what Readly is, it's an app that you can get on your phone, your tablet, and it is a place where you can read a variety of different digital magazines and newspapers. They're all well-known titles, and you can find so many different things that you want to read on there.
That's the best thing about it, in my opinion, the range of stuff. If you've got a hobby or an interest, there's something there for you.
So on my homepage, I've got recommendations for me based on what I look at. You can have multiple profiles, so that works for us, doesn't it? Because we can both save and bookmark our own different things that we're reading. And we have very different tastes. Yes. So mine looks very different to yours. Yeah. So let's go into my library. So I've got saved things like homes and antiques and period living and that kind of thing, because I'm interested in finding out about antiques, because that ties in with what we do for a living, and it gives me an idea of what to look out for when I'm out and about. Also, I like looking at other people's houses and seeing how it's all set, and just beautiful. I love it. Stuff that would bore me to death. Whereas mine is retro gaming, record collecting, music magazines, that sort of stuff. In your library, you've got, it shows favourites, downloads, recently read, bookmarks. So if I go into my bookmarks, then I can bring up something that I've been reading in the latest issue of Homes and Antiques here. And I really love the Living with Antiques section, because that's where you get to look at other people's houses. And yeah, so I have already bookmarked this, and I can scroll through, but I can also click onto article view, and then it's a lot easier to read on phones and tablets. It comes up in a completely different format. So much easier to read, but you can come out of that easily. And then if you tap as well, you can scroll through the entire magazine and get to a page that you want to get to. So if you want, in the content section, you can see what the contents are. Oh, I want to get to page 59, let's say. And then you can click on that, go into the article view and read that particular page, which is brilliant. I think the biggest plus for me is the convenience of it, because you can download the magazines
And then you're not using data when you're out and about. So if you're on the bus, the train, wherever, you can still browse your magazines and you're not using up data. The convenience of that is awesome. Plus you're not having to use a physical copy of a magazine, so it has that environmental plus as well.
Yeah, and it's also space saving because you don't have to carry a magazine around with
Yes.
you.
And you don't have to store a load of back issues, right? You can go back to old issues, I love that.
That's brilliant. So I just wanted to show you that this is the home screen or the explore screen. And you were talking about music magazines. So if you scroll down and you can click on all the music magazines that they have, and then you can scroll down to choose one to...
Yeah, they've got Rolling Stone, Uncut.
Classic rock magazine. Mojo.
Mojo's a good one. So what offer have Readly given us to share?
Yeah, they've given us a link to click on, which gives you 2 months free, and you can cancel at any time. So there's no obligation to stay with them. You can use your free 2 months and then you can cancel.
Nothing to lose. You might as well take advantage of it. Explore it, use it. If it's not for you, you're not lost anything.
Yeah, and
give it a go.
We can highly recommend it because we use it for our business. You use it for looking up, record collecting.
Well, Record Collector magazine, which is on there, is great for me because I'm a record collector, but I'm also absorbing information about bands that are really collected, particular titles to look out for. That's great. If you're into buying and selling vinyl, I can recommend Record Collector. Get your free 2 months, enjoy it, and see what you think. Welcome back. Right, so we do have to get some picking done. Fair bit going out today. We'll just pick a handful of hopefully interesting things, right? You don't want to watch me pick all of the same old stuff you've seen many times before. Oh, that's sold. Oh, okay. That's sitting right here. That's steady. This stack of Wii games, I had a bunch of different Wii games sat around, none of which were really worth the time and effort. Sort of £3-4 games, free shipping, so you might be getting £1 or £2 back on them. So anyway, Tiger Woods. Who wants a Tiger Woods 08 these days? Who knows? A couple of half decent titles in there. Monopoly, just to zhuzh it up a bit. Wii Music, for example. I remember this coming out and playing this. I thought it was quite fun, but it has no value. People are flogging this for £3 delivered. Anyway, I had various bits and bobs. Zumba, for example. Hardly worth messing about with. I lumped them all together is the point, and they've sold for £15. Gets them out of the building. Happy with that. So that's going. Right, let's pick a few more and then we will chat about Whatnot, and I will let you know how to get your £10 to spend on Whatnot. So we can give you that, and then you can come and join us, and you can basically get some free stuff from our first shows. How exciting is that? Anyway, we need to find, right, Pet Shop Boys vinyl. This stuff has been going so well. This collection that I broke down and sold on. And this has now sold. It's sat on top. Oh, nearly dropping you. Is it that one? Yes, it is. There's 3 records in there. So I still have a couple more. Oh, I love this tune. Rent. Who remembers Rent? Jealousy. Perhaps if I had to pick a favourite Pet Shop Boys song of all time, it might just be Jealousy. So a couple of bits left. Oh yes, So Hard is in there. There's, a few left. Okay, more than I thought there was. I thought we'd sold virtually all of it. But this little bundle went. This is actually 3 different versions of It's Alright, including that black one on the front there is a 10-inch single. A little bit unusual. 3 versions of It's Alright. Condition was okay on those, nothing special. There's meant to be a poster in the 10-inch, I think, and that's missing, for example. Anyway, £20 on those. Get them out the door. Good stuff. I listed, you may have seen, I think on Instagram, I was taking pictures of the first batch of CDs that I was going through. I've got hundreds to list. Bought a big collection at a yard sale recently. Haven't really started going through that crate down there. But I did do a batch of media and a load of it has sold. Actually, one was on here. Howard Jones. Bit of a throwback to the 80s. I've seen him live a couple of times. Very good. That sold for not a lot. Most of the CDs that are sold today are sort of in the £4 or £5 zone. Let's go and grab a few, shall we? Phil Collins, The Singles has gone. We need to grab that. Now, remember these, because I will be asking you. By the time I go over there, I'll have forgotten. So you need to remind me when we get there. Phil Collins, double best of. Mariah Carey, double best of. Phil Collins, Mariah Carey, David Bowie, double best of. Massive Attack, best of. Can you see a theme here? Massive Attack, yeah, collection, basically a best of. Howard Jones we've done. Right, so I think that's it from that first batch. Sold pretty quick though, these. Massive Attack, Bowie, Mariah Carey, Phil Collins. Yeah, so not big value in these, but these were CDs. Some of these came from the charity warehouse sale. CDs there are 20p each, but they tend to give you them cheaper when you buy a big stack anyway. Some of them will have come from yard sales, so super cheap. And yeah, not bad. They've sold quick. So Phil Collins, that was one, right? You can't see in here. Oh, hey, oh. That one, which is a double, nice. Mariah Carey, we said, didn't we? Again, double best of. Come on, remind me. Massive Attack, Massive Attack. Yes, yes, yes. Right, that's here, right on top. Absolutely love Massive Attack. Been into them, yeah, since the start, really. In the early 90s. Amazing band. Really, really are. Yeah, I've been... Bowie. Bowie is down here. Who doesn't love Bowie? I mean, crumbs. This is a great album, actually. There we go, double best of. So, a bunch of best ofs going out. There we go, good start. Grab those. I know we've sold some jewellery. Do we want to pick jewellery? We might as well now, I've mentioned it. What have we got going out? One necklace and earrings set. We shall quickly grab those. Oh, there's one in a box because I packaged up two by mistake and I'd only sold one. I messed it up. So, but that's earrings on its own. Don't need that. So, earrings and necklace. Done. Oh, this is running out in here. I can barely reach any. Necklace. Ticking along. Right, let's find something interesting. We sold anything interesting at all? We've sold that kaleidoscope, but I think it's in the house. It is. Can't pick that. We've also sold, here we go, something of interest. Antique cut glass hairpin box. Silver plated lid. Art Nouveau, it says in the title. Should we try and find that? Sure, why not? It's a little glass pin dish thing. I bet it hasn't even come out. I bet this is a new listing or something and it's not even out here yet. What do you reckon? Should be in with all of this stuff. I'm not seeing it. I think Andrea's listed that in the last day or two and it's not even come out yet. Have you seen it? Are you shouting at me? There it is. I'm going to pop inside, see if we can find it. You ready? Let's go. Hello! Here we are, inside. And lo and behold, here's a load of stuff. Let me sit down. Here's a load of stuff in our dining room that Andrea has been working on. And it includes this. Does that say pins? Does that say pins? Oh, it does. I thought it said Elvis for a second. A little glass and silver plate top pin dish pot thing. What else have we been dealing with on here? This is nice. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't drop it, Nick. Yeah, all sorts of fun packaging jobs for the future. One of those with a flower frog in. Kind of pink glass, amber glass, this one, again with the flower frog, all sorts of goodies. Right, let's grab this and we'll go back into the shed. Not in the shed yet, I needed to grab this that happens to be in here. This is the kaleidoscope, which has also sold. And I believe it's going to Selena, a viewer. Hi Selena, thank you so much for the purchase. Cool little thing. Right, now we've got that and the pin box, we can now go into the shed. There we go, we made it back alive. Right, so that's the kaleidoscope and the little pin box done. We'll do a couple more bits, then we'll have a quick chat about whatnot. What else shall we pick? Oh, should we do these? I sold a couple of vintage, well, they're not really vintage, a couple of older years red noses from a few years back. They are actually 2015. Oh wow, what's that? 9 years. Whoa, 9 years ago already. An astronaut and one called Snortle. Now I have a box somewhere with noses from this year. I'm going to try not to trip over the CD collection. It's that box over there. Oh, this thing didn't sell at Christmas. This Christbaum stander, Christmas tree stand, ceramic, Shurich thing, didn't go over Christmas. Annoying. So in here, these are all noses from that year. And they're getting rather hard to find. And it may surprise you what these two sold for. So we need a Snortle. He has a snorkel on, but he's called Snortle. And this one. The only one that's mostly white is Astro Snort. So those two have gone for a grand total of £20. That does include the shipping. $16.98 plus post. Amazing, right? And that's what I've got left from those years. I tend to buy collections when I find them. You may have heard this before. I'm sorry if I repeat myself. Yeah, I used to collect Red Nose Day stuff. I had a big collection. I had every single red nose issued at a certain point in time. But I sold my collection off. And but because it's a niche I know quite a lot about, I enjoy buying collections when I see them come up. And I break them down and sell them on just like that. So there's a little £20 order. Nice. We've sold a couple of vases. Let me flip the view and I'll show you. They are being collected from the house is the plan. It's these two, as you can see. So we've got to arrange collection. Andrew's dealing with that. I'm not sure what's going on. £35 order. It's been a while already, as you can see, but he is well aware, and he does want them, and he's coming to get them. But we just need to sort out a time that works for everybody. Okay, we need a pack of HP Professional Business paper, 25 sheets. Yeah, I'll show you that in a sec. And I think we sold some more of the labels. Yeah, just one pack of 25. So the HP paper, again, avoid the CDs. I need to move those, they're right in the way. Ugh. I picked all of this up at a yard sale event near here, way back last summer. I think I paid £10 for everything. I sold a few packs now. I've reduced them though because they were slow. So for £8, this is actually a 50 pack. What's going on there? I need one of these bottom ones. Yes, one of these. 25 sheets of quite thick, chunky paper. Professional paper, 180 GSM, which is, what's that, grams per square inch. Anyway, so £8 a pack, that goes as a large letter, and you can see the stack that we picked up. Yeah, we should do very well. It's a bit slow, but that's the way it goes. And then down here we have some loose of the packs of labels. We've sold one of those as well, so those can go out. Right, I'm going to draw a line under that there. There's a bunch more to pick, but for now we will chat a little bit about Whatnot. We've been looking forward to getting on there and giving it a try, right? You've got to try these things out. So we now have an account, and there is a link below. So if you want to sign up so you can join in on our first Whatnot shows, come along, give us some support, maybe have a bid. If you go and use the link that is provided and sign up, you will get a £10 credit to spend. And yeah, get some free stuff basically. I believe how it works is you get that to spend, you just have to cover the postage. We are planning to do some giveaways. I think that's kind of the in thing on Whatnot. So you'll be eligible for those as well. So please do. We don't know how it's going to go. We've never sold on Whatnot, but we're quite excited to try a new platform. So if you don't have an account and you would like to sign up, use the link below, please do. You'll automatically get £10 to spend, and then you can come and join us on our first show. We will let you know when it is. We're not exactly sure yet, but it will be soon. Go and grab your free money and then join us and spend it. Why not, right? So thank you so much for joining me for this video. A little bit of time travel, a little bit of warping in and out of the house. Woohoo! How exciting. Oh, and don't forget your free Readly trial. It's just freebies all around today. Wow, it's like Christmas. But yes, the link is there for Readly as well. You might as well get your free trial. Have a look, use it, read a bunch of magazines, and if it's not for you, it's a free trial. That's what it's there for. Experience it, try it out. We enjoy it. Knock yourselves out, right? Use the links, get free stuff. There we go. I think we're done here today. If you would like to carry on watching this idiot talk about selling stuff on the internet, check this video out, and I'll see you over there. Ta-ra!